talent on all our net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Started rapping and 6 months later I'm rich. No, I'm
It's back!
K25, and it looks awesome.
Mike Court is your own personal hub in the city. Practice your shot with the ball machine, run through simple drills, and play a variety of games with your friends or AI.
What's up, everyone? It's Ronnie2K. I'm live here at the arena. The vibe is crazy.
Hey, yo, watch out, bro.
Hey, MP, what's going on?
Do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Ronnie.
Oh, from the team. Okay, is that why you got the camera?
No. Ronnie2K. I'm doing content, video games.
Oh, Ronnie 2K. Okay. That reminds me, man. Are you guys bringing back the rebirth feature? That was one
Yeah,
of my...
man, it's back and better than ever. All you got to do is get a build to 90, and you unlock a bunch of cool stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, on rework builds.
Okay, like what, though?
Head start on level grinding, silver level badge unlocks, accelerated badge progression. There's a lot more. We can chop it up. We can talk about it. Like, you want to come on the live? Say what's up.
Hey, y'all doing? What's up, man? This is MP.
Like.
Hey, I got to go to practice, man. But I appreciate the offer. Always great running into you. Keep doing your thing, man.
You sure?
I'm sure, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. All right.
That's my guy. He's actually my best friend. Make sure you hit that like button.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. Yeah. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
I'll be frank with you, MP. We have a tremendous amount of work to do to get to where we need to go.
And what does that mean exactly?
Our goal is to win more games than we did last year. Build a culture, learn winning habits. Then, if it all works out, next year we can compete for a playoff spot.
Next year?
Okay, I know.
Next year?
I know.
Playoff spot?
I know it's a tough pill to swallow. All right, but you saw how we finished last year, and our roster doesn't have what it takes to aim any higher. If we set unrealistic goals, we are destined to fail.
I don't understand this at all, Cliff.
Okay. My job as the GM is to accurately evaluate the roster and make the moves I need to make to put us back in contention. I can't sit here and tell you that as our roster is constructed right now, we have what it takes to win a championship. I would be doing us a huge disservice.
And my goal is to make sure that you eat those words, Cliff. I know what happened last year, but I'm further along than what you realize. I'm a difference maker.
Nothing would make me happier than to be proven wrong, and we are going to give you every tool to do that. Which brings us to the next part of our meeting. Coach Tucker is going to help you set your personal goals for the first half of the season.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing?
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? You know, let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
I want to win the NBA Cup.
That puts a lot of pressure on you and your teammates. You heard what Cliff just said about our expectations for the season.
I'm trying to change Cliff's mind. I'm trying to change everyone's mind. And winning the NBA Cup proves that we're much further along than everyone thinks, Cliff included.
You'll have to work harder than you've worked in your entire life to accomplish this.
Look,
you know that, right?
I'm built for this, Coach. I need this, all right?
Then that's what we'll work toward.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
MP!
Look out there, MP.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk Media Day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm going to be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible. You make the team look good, we'll be on great terms. You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I have no reason to doubt your character. By all accounts, you're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I respect you that I want to put my cards on the table.
Thank you.
Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview.
Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right, of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay, that makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
again? That's Joe.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Yeah, not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Hey, that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. High-pressure situations that you face, it's just, this is different, man.
Or what about that open run I got you an invitation to? You know, things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's different.
All right, then.
It's different.
Hey,
it's
hey.
different.
Yeah.
But hey, look, though, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you gotta go win that game.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, so, make Plainview proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, P.
I already know.
Plainview.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, but we got food already.
Yeah, but those leftovers are old.
What's up, MP?
word Rockets, along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of the guest relations team will respond immediately. The National Basketball Association and the Houston Rockets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We never ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or...
The wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. New faces and new places. And MP will be making his debut right here in front of a raucous home crowd on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Williams, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. On for the Rockets. Running the wings, they'll go with Green. Well, this... Yes, sir.
Of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Smith checked in for Amen Thompson. Tari Eason comes in for Brooks. Whitmore, he's checked in for Green. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And we'll go courtside now to hear more about what's going on with MP.
Hey, guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career, guys.
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. On the court for Charlotte, we've got Yusuf Nurkic all out there with Trey Mann. Then it's MP, and it's Smith in at the three, the small forward. That misses off the backboard.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
To the middle, here's Smith. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Smith on the wing, to the left side wing. Ball kicks to MP. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. Rockets leading by 13. Smith with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's man. Whitmore defending. Holiday against Ball. A floater. Up again. And Ball stays with it. Ball's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Houston with a big group substitution here. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Şengün. Green, he's checked in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for... that was worth the price of admission.
You got to squeeze that orange around MP now. Credit his quick hands on defense that started that break.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Green bounce pass. Thompson for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Miller. Again, the Hornets score.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Outside, Green. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. VanVleet with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now here is Miller. 23 seconds left to play here in the half. And the 3 off target.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's VanVleet. And he comes up with the deuce. VanVleet's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan?
Okay, so now, that is more than enough of us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters checked in for Charlotte. The Hornets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
At the line for the Hornets, LaMelo Ball, shooting 1.
At the guard positions, VanVleet and Green. Brooks is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of can he stay on the floor.
MP kicks the ball. Good on the 3-point shot. Ball's got 22.
Well, you got to love how quick ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Brooks outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Ball with the block. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. The Hornets also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Here's Green. He has 5. Rocket 6. For the 3. Sinks the triple. Green's got 8 points.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Williams against Şengün. Shots good by Williams. He's got 8.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Rockets leading by 13. Van Vliet outside. Williams with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. So for the Rockets, Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. And it's Jabari Smith in for Amen Thompson. The Hornets also changing it up. Smith checked in for Williams. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. That's a 2 from Smith. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for the Rockets. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Charlotte. Clark with the Hornets, they were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard, and it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
Bridges passes to MP.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here. It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Mann. Nurkic a screen on Green. Here's Mann. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter.
And so it's Houston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one.
What's the difficulty? It don't say.
We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. MP out there with Nurkic. Then it's Green. Then it's Ball. And it's Mann in at the shooting guard position. Nurkic in the post. Şengün covering. Here's MP. And he overshot that one, missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Ball, the pass to Man. MP against Smith. MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
And that one misses. You know, Clark, the Rockets have done a good job building a young foundation to this roster.
Yeah, I like what they've done, Kevin. They made big strides last season. And it's a team that's really growing up right in front of our eyes, and there's no reason that they can't continue the trend they're on.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Williams. The Hornets also with the sub. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Josh Green. Ball with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to VanVleet. Smith with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
MP finds Ball. Fires the 3. And again, the Hornets missing. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
So for the Rockets, Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And Jalen. Public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot, keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. MP's checked in for Mark Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Bridges. Curry's checked in for Brandon Miller. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Smith checked in for the Hornets. Down low, here's Landale. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Whitmore didn't have to facilitate as much in college, but he understands the importance at this level.
Outside Williams. Back to Mann. Pass to Williams. Charlotte moving it around. To the paint. Here's Smith. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Houston now. They're on an 18-7 run.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
So we see Houston taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.
Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Too many times I told these kids, I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a bank account, look like she banking on tips. I came up for nothing, was laying on to sleep.